you're thinking about investing in real estate, one of the first questions that we get asked is, what type of real estate should I invest in? The first reason we're excited about residential real estate is because we like monthly cash flow. Unlike the equities market, we actually receive a check in our hands every single month that the property is rented. So the first thing that we do with value add residential real estate is determine what the maximum cash flow is that we can produce out of that individual unit. Can I increase the rent by paint and carpet by $150 per month? Maybe. If you're able to do that, you're able to increase your cash on cash returns significantly. So depending on the deal type, we're able to generate returns from anywhere between 5 and 15%. And when you consider a cash on cash return leverage with a mortgage, sometimes significantly more. So the second reason is holding for a period of 3 to 5 years allows us to take advantage of market appreciation. And I'm not talking about market like a metropolitan area. We go deep into neighborhoods and we decide what part of a neighborhood is going to appreciate faster than the rest of the submarket. So when we're looking for market appreciation, we're gonna look at a variety of things. We're gonna look at transportation hubs, maybe a light rail extension, a large employer moving into the direct area, or we're gonna find neighborhoods that are in an expansion path of another expanding market. So the better neighborhood that we pick within a market, the more money we're gonna be able to make in 3 to 5 years. The third reason we love residential value add real estate is the capability to create your own equity. And what I mean by that is that if you buy a property that needs a cosmetic remodel or adding square footage, the value of the property when we buy it is about here, but when we make these renovations, we improve the value of the property. Therefore, as opposed to market appreciation, we're creating forced appreciation. So the fourth reason that we love residential real estate is equity buildup. Many of our clients choose to get a mortgage when they purchase their investment property. And what happens with a mortgage is that as the tenant is paying your rent, you're able to pay down the mortgage. And so the longer you hold on to the property, the more principal you're paying down. Therefore, the more equity you have when you sell the property. And the fifth reason that we love residential value add real estate is risk mitigation. It's important to consider the downside risk of any investment that you're thinking about making, and real estate has the capability to mitigate that risk by the things that we've already talked about. Forced appreciation, market appreciation, and having an asset that guarantees its value in the near future. Regardless, the ownership of real estate provides you with some level of a stop-loss protection on your investment. In the equities market, if the market crashes, then there's nothing left besides a piece of paper. But in the real estate market, if it was to crash, then you have a brick and mortar asset that provides a roof over someone's head that you can sell or continue to rent. So the sixth reason that we love real estate is the tax advantages. Now, cash flow is great, market appreciation is beautiful, forced appreciation is even better, but the tax advantages that the US government allows us to have are twofold. One is the capital gains strategy, where if you hold an asset for over a year, you're not going to pay ordinary income tax. And two is depreciation. The IRS allows you to depreciate an asset over a period of time that you can take against other passive income. So those were some of the pros about investing in real estate, and let's talk about the cons. And honestly, there's not that many cons, but the biggest number one is that you have to watch your investment. And most people end up hiring a property manager to do that. A property manager is responsible for finding the right tenant, making sure the tenant is paying rent, collecting, depositing, and distributing that rent, and making any necessary repairs or renovations on the property to maintain general upkeep. So that's why hiring the wrong property manager will really hurt your ability to create a return on your investment. You either have to have the time and resources to manage that property yourself, or you're gonna hire someone else to do it. Just as important as hiring the right property manager, it's critical to find the right property that affords you the opportunity to take advantage of the pros that we've talked about earlier. Equally as important is finding properties under market value, and in this hyper-competitive market, the critical function is to find that property first. So these are some of the main reasons why our clients love investing in value-add residential and multifamily real estate. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Many people avoid investing directly in real estate because it can feel like a full-time job. But here at the DeFrates Group, our job is to find, renovate, stabilize, which means put a tenant in there, manage and sell the property as a one-stop shop. So if you're interested in adding real estate to your portfolio, feel free to reach out to me directly or go ahead and explore some of our other videos on the site, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.